Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Dell the Gamer and welcome to episode 1 of my realistic series. So I'm doing this on Attingham Park and I welcome you to my farm, Malthouse Farm. So probably not much gonna go on in this episode, I'm not sure about that though. I'm going to explain some stuff that I've got installed to make this as realistic as possible. So first of all, I'm going to go over the settings. So I have got precision farming installed, and then if I go to the settings, so I've got economic difficulty on hard, seasonal growth is yes, snow is off, crop destruction is on, periodic ploughing on, fieldstone on, weeds on, dirt is normal, automatic engine start is off, stop and go braking is on, trailer fill limit is on, all this AI worker stuff is off. So they're the settings. I do also start with some kit, and for that reason I've decided to put myself with a loan of 500,000. So we're already starting with a £500,000 loan. We also only have £30,000 in the bank. Just £30,000 in the bank. So this is my farm here. I got these two fields here, this one here and that one there. This one I've got canola, which is ready to harvest, and then in that one I've got soybeans, which isn't ready to harvest yet. Now, if you see here, I do have the Twine add-on mod installed. So if we use any of these square balers, we will need to use Twine as well. Now, some of the mods that I've got installed to make things a bit more realistic. So I've got advanced maintenance, so vehicles will break down a lot easier. If the maintenance bar gets down to half, they'll start randomly shutting down. The engine will randomly turn off. If the maintenance bar goes down completely, they just won't start and will need to be towed to the garage. I've got air hose connect sound, so you should hear a slight hiss from the you should hear a slight noise when the air hoses on trailers and stuff get connected. Then I've got beware of straw. I'm going to say this quickly, I am kind of low-key scared to do this. I have never played realistically before. This is my first time trying to play realistically. And another thing, I am going to try to only stay in cab view. I'm going to try not using third person and only staying in cab. So yeah, we've got beware of straw. So basically, if I'm harvesting a field and I'm dropping a straw swath, if I drive over that swath with the header on the combine, spinning, it's going to take that straw back into the harvest and it's going to put less of it back out again, so I will lose straw from that. I've got Dusty Land extension, so it should make everything a bit more dusty look like real life. Then I've got extended leasing, so if I lease something and I'll return it back to the shop with damage, I'll have to pay a damage cost. Then I've got field level warning, so you'll hear a beep on the combine when it's 50% full, another beep when it's 80% full, and the beacons will automatically turn on as well. Then I've got improved harvester sounds as well, so it sounds more like the actual real life harvester. And then I've got manual attach, so I'm not going to be able to just get in the vehicle, for example a tractor, reverse up to a trailer and press Q no more. I have to actually get out to connect it. Then I've got manual discharge, so when in the combine it won't just automatically unload once the auger is over a trailer. I'm going to have to manually press the key to unload. And then I've got manual refueling, which means I'm going to have to get out of the vehicle when refueling. I can't just pull up at the gas pump and press the key to refuel. Then I've got the mud system installed, so I will get stuck in the mud if it rains. I've also got no more auto lift, so when you connect, normally the implement will automatically raise. So if you connect a header to a combine, it will automatically raise. If you connect a fertilizer spreader to a tractor, it will automatically raise. That won't happen. It will connect, and then I've got to raise it myself. Then, as well as crop destruction, I've also got penalty for crop destruction. So what that means is if I drive over an AI farmer's field, it will destroy the crop and I will get fined for it, which is something I really don't want right now with only £30,000 in the bank. Player change cover state, so basically that means it still gives me if I've got a trailer on the back of a tractor with a cover over it, I can still remove the cover from inside the cab, but player change cover state gives me the option also to do that when standing next to the trailer for more realism. Then I've got rain pane, so basically normally when it's raining, the only thing you can't do when it's raining in base game is harvesting, because it decreases the yield. With rain pane, you can't do anything on the field when it's raining, as it will damage the equipment. It also means that once it's finished raining, it's going to be a lot longer before you can go back in the field without the risk of getting stuck in the mud. Then I've got 4 other ones which all go together really. There's real dirt colour tracks, real dirt fix and real dirt particles. All that does is add the realism of the dirt to the vehicles, so they will get a bit more dirty. If you drive over a field on lime, if you drive over lime on a field, the wheels will get white. If you drive over soil, they'll get brown. If you drive over grass when mowing, they will go green. And when you're driving on tarmac, just after, in the short time after you come off the field, for example, you've been driving on a field of lime, when you come off the field for a short time, you're going to have white tracks from the lime on the tarmac. Then I've got real 3-point attacher. So what that's supposed to do is make implements move in a realistic way. So if you go over a speed bump, for example, they should bounce slightly. Then I've got realistic cab view, which means no longer can I do a 360-degree view around the cab. I only have a certain amount that I can turn, and if I want to turn in more, I've got to go the other way. And I've got realistic damage system installed. So the realistic damage system It's actually not on Malthouse. What that does is it adds this servicing pallet. So you place that down you get that pallet and place it down somewhere. Park a bit of machine next to it. You can perform a check to see if there are if there's anything broken, and anything that's broken, it will tell you how many things are broken, and you can choose how many stuff you want to fix. Now what it does also is it makes it so that you cannot use your machine, like your tractor, combine, etc., while it's being repaired. Then I've got realistic player size. So basically it shrinks down my player so that the player to machinery size ratio is more correct. Then I've got realistic refueling, so it's going to take much longer to refuel. Machinery is going to refuel much slower. Then I've got rounder wrap bells, which means that the bells will be a bit more rounded, like in real life, you know, it's not just got them sharp edges. And then I've got slip destroys fields, so if I'm driving in a field and it rains and I get stuck in the mud, if I carry on trying to drive and I'm just spinning the tyres, it's going to damage the crop in that area and return that back to a cultivated stage. But anyway, I've shown you around the farm as well and told you some of the mods that I have installed to make this more realistic. I have got a pressure washer here. Now I'm just going to show you. So here we have this. Please drive slowly. Just a sign to make things look a bit more realistic. Just asking everyone to drive a bit slower. This is my house. I have on the top the RTK station for precision farming. I also have the a precision sprayer pack for precision farming. So what that does is with the sprayers, so normally it's just the John Deere sprayer, this one that you can get, which has the See and Spray, but with the precision sprayer pack, it gives you almost any sprayer in the game with the ability to spot spray. So if you don't like a trailed one, you can have one like this, or you can have this Kubota one, and this also has weed spot spraying. Now I am going to be using Kubota, I'm going to be using Gawile, and I'm going to be using some of them DLCs in this series. I am now a Giants partner. I will be leaving a link. I'll be leaving links down below to the packs that I'm going to be using, the DLCs that I'm going to be using, in the description. If you want any other packs, please do. If you can, click on the link and do it through that, or you can use my partner code, which is DELL, DELL in capitals, and yeah, you don't have to use it, but if you do, it does help me out. So as I said, I am starting with some kit already, and I'm going to show you now what I'm starting with. So I'm starting with a New Holland CH770 combine with a 28-foot header and trailer, and then got the Kubota M7172 Premium tractor. Like I said, I'm going to be using Kubota a lot in this, And then I've got a Rudolph grain trailer. Then I have the Fendt 1050 Vario. So this is what I'm showing with a realistic player size. So if I'm standing here, I can't really see up there properly. You know, the size comparison is much better. Now on the front of this I have a Horse. So Horse is another one I'm going to be using. So I have a Horse additional tank, so that can increase the amount of seed or fertilizer we can carry. And then I have a direct seeder on the back. And then the last bit of kit I have is this Kubota right here, the Kubota M6141, and that's got the Kubota spray on the back with an additional tank. So yeah, that's what I've got. And with no more said, let's dive into things. Got a field to harvest. So I've gone with the New Holland because I've decided to go with medium to large range equipment for this. It's something I was advised to do by Virtual Farmer. So the main reason I've decided to do this, when I went to Llama, one person asked some of the creators what their favourite mods were, and Virtual Farmer, if you don't watch him, please do check him out and subscribe to his channel. He said that his favourite mod was manual attach. Everyone, including myself, laughed. And I came home and I thought, you know, I said the saying to myself, don't mock it till you try it. So I thought, you know what, let me try manual attach. So I tried it and I actually thought it was okay. So I decided to increase the difficulty and just do a full realistic series, you know. So I'd like to say a big massive thank you to Virtual Farmer for persuading me by his realism and what he said at Llama about manual attach being his favourite mod. I'd like to say a big thank you to him because he's inspired me to do this series. Anyway, I do have to drive slowly. Like the sign says. So this is the canola field, and this is the first field we are doing. So let me just disconnect that, unfold the combine. So for some reason the combine will still connect from inside, however yeah, so the PTO hasn't connected. That I need to connect myself before it will work. And yeah, I think I'll go from this way. So let's get harvesting. And I'm telling you now, this is the first time, my first time of harvesting using in-cab view. Normally I do this all in third person. We do have a silo, but we also do kind of need money, so this will be getting sold straight off the field. And if all of you would please let me know what you think. If there's anything that I do that you think isn't quite realistic, please do let me know down in the comment section. If there's any realistic mods you think I should try, please do let me know. I am on PC, so I can use any mod. All I am gonna say is combine experience. I'm not gonna use at this moment in time, as I am not used to playing realistically, and I did try out combine experience and it did really frustrate me. So to start off, at least, I'm not going to be using combine experience, but further into the series maybe I might add that as well. So everything seems to be going well here. Doesn't look like I'm missing any bits. I'm just watching the edge of that header just to make sure that I'm getting everything. Let's raise the header while we turn around. And then lower. So we just got the beep to say that we're 50% full. Now I'm not dropping straw because canola doesn't have straw. It only has straw if you use extended straw swaths, and I'm not sure how realistic that is. I don't think it's that realistic, you know. Some of these videos might also end up being quite long. I do apologise if they are. but where I'm playing in-cab view, if I do a time lapse, I will do a time lapse if I feel I have to, but I'd rather just do it as multiple videos, because as a time lapse, if I do a time lapse while in-cab view, it will won't look very good, you know. You know, it'll be all over the place. So some of the videos might be quite long. I do apologise if they are. So we're up to 84% full. Got 7,874 litres in the tank. Okay, and that's the field harvested now. Just putting the auger out now. There we go. And now I've got to go and get the tractor. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing between vehicles. So yeah, I am also going to try and not tabbing betw So if necessary, and I really need a vehicle with me, I can either use Follow Me and take the multiple bits of equipment with me, or I'll set a worker to bring the equipment to me. To get the engine started, and I really do like the sound of this Kubota tractor. Nice rubber floor. Okay, so let's reverse a little bit. Little bit more, I'd say. It's not sticking over on this side. Yep, that's perfectly over. So now if I remove the cover, jump into the combine, and then start overloading. While that's happening, where's the best place to take canola to? So, county stores it will be. Where's county stores? There. So, come out of the farm, take a left, and turn left again, come down on the left hand side of the map, all the way down till we get to the roundabout. I believe there's a roundabout there. Come around the roundabout, and it's there, unless there's an entrance in over here somewhere. But it's by the fuel station. Okay. So the combine is now empty. So we'll put the pipe in, fold up the combine, that folded, yep. Turn the engine off. And then let's put the cover back on. So just to show you, the cover is back on now. So now let's head to county stores. This bit I made time lapse. So let's turn the beacons on because we're going to be going on the road. Health and safety says we have to put the beacons on. And then we have to indicate as well whenever we turn. Anyway, I'll see you at the store.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase, I'm wide awake. Take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. Wherever we go, we're taking control. The future is ours now. The road never ends. It's me and my friends. These are the good times. And I'm feeling like I could go on forever. And I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
Okay, so we are arriving back at the farm. We tipped the canola. We got, I think it was 4,700 something, I think 4,716 I think we got for it. But we did get an environmental score penalty of £160. So we're left with 4,553 from that. I'm now realising that the reason why is because when I set it up, I didn't do the soil sampling, and for that reason it's decreased. To soil sample that will cost 28,350. That will be very difficult for us at the moment, so we won't be able to purchase the soil information yet. So let's unhook the trailer. And the combine, when is the canola ready to harvest? So we got soybeans. So that'll be ready to harvest in 2 months. Okay, yeah, I'll put the combine away as well then for now. Detach the trailer because it'll be much easier to reverse the trailer, the header trailer, into one of the sheds with a tractor than with the combine. Let's switch that off. Now in the shed nicely. Switch the engine on. We can turn the beacons off now. That's the header trailer connected. We can now put it away. So I'm thinking the shed I'm going to put it in, thinking of putting it in there. But I'm going to want to turn round for that. I'm going to come round here. No. And reversing it won't be easy because this is like a dolly trailer. You know, you have the 2 points of turn. You have where it turns, where it's connected, where it's hooked onto the tractor, and then on the front wheels of that header trailer as well. I think I'm doing okay though. I mean, we don't really need to worry too much about it being neat for now because we're going to be using it again in a couple of months. But I think that will do. disconnect the trailer, jump back into our tractor, and then we'll park this up. Switch everything off, and that's it. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Please remember, let me know down in the comments what you're thinking of it, if there's anything you think I can improve on, if there's any mods that you think I should try. Let me know if there's anything you thought wasn't quite realistic and I could make better, and how. And yeah, with all that said, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, turn notifications on. Links to all the DLCs I'm using will be down in the description. And yeah, without anything else said, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.